So I was supposed to video the car going to the garage. I've just had to do a little bit of car Tetris because of the issues I'm having with this at the minute. I've now had to lend the car off someone else. So yeah, done a little bit of car Tetris to fit them all in. Oh, just bear with me a second. I'll explain what's going on. Like there possibly was, no, I know for a fact there was a jump there because my phone died when I was sort of getting towards the end of that video. It was a bit awkward. I'm currently sat in the CC, so it's a bit fitting that, you know, lost my trail of thought. Oh yeah, I thought it'd be a bit fitting to tell you the update on the CC while I'm sat in it. So, I've collected the car from the garage, and they've basically said to me that the DPF is full. So it needs either changing or cleaning. Now I know Rosie got her DPF cleaned about 8 or 9 months ago, and hers has been fine since. But the garage is sort of suggesting that I go down the road of changing it or doing a DPF delete. Now, if I change it, it's gonna be, you know, possibly £400 or £500. If I delete it, it's still gonna be around about the same price. So if I can get it cleaned with that fella who does the DPF clean and engine flush at the same time for £170, I might as well do that. They said the other 3 faults that came up was turbocharger circuit open, so something to do with possibly the electrics on the actuator. So that's an electrical fault. EGR came up as an open circuit as well, and the new DPF that I fitted on, I don't know, around about August, that's come up as secondary coolant pump circuit low at earth. So there's 3 electrical faults. Now if I can get them repaired on the cheap and get the DPF flushed and that works, then yeah, great, massive bonus, because otherwise what could have been, what I was hoping to be just a small job, then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, if it's the EGR needs changing, that could go like £600, £700, £800. But if I can get, as I said, if I can get that EGR turbo and secondary coolant pump electrical faults repaired, and then the DPF flushed for cheap, massive bonus, get this back on the road. But yeah, as you could see at the start of the video, I've now got 4 cars at the property because the Bora is an MOT, taxed or insured, because it's being restorated. Yeah. So I've had to lend my dad's car at the minute. Now, thing is though, yes, my dad, my mum, they've both been good to me, lending me the car. Which, as you can see, I'm now sat in the Audi. They've both been good to me lending me the car because obviously I still need to earn a wage. But oh, the bleeding hell, we'll turn this back on. That's not right. There we go. Yeah, the thing is with that. Never knew that. Thing is with that is, you know, it's all very well and good that I need a car so I can go and earn a wage. But what if they need the car? And yes, they sometimes lend my sister's car. But if my sister's busy, they have no car either. So I went proper scouted, didn't I? Car. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they have no car either. So that then becomes an issue too. Because then obviously I'm sat there then with their car feeling really bad about it, that I've got it for work and they need it. So that sort of, yes, it's earning me, helping me to earn a wage by lending the car off them, but it, on the other hand, it also is making me feel bad. I don't know how much I can really tell you about my dad's Audi and what he needs doing or what he's got plans with it, because I don't know, there's not really much to tell. It has got a strange droning noise coming from the front end when you're driving along. I thought it was wheel bearings, but then as my dad said, it can't be wheel bearings because they've recently, well, not long been done. So, possibly something to do with the engine. But I think this will be going as well in a few months' time because upgrade is on the cards. So yeah, chances are in the next few months I'll be giving this a full valet, cleaning up all the interior so it looks as new as possible, give them seats a good scrub and the headlining and the pillars, give everything a good scrub, clean the outside, and then I'll probably ceramic coat the paint as well to bring it up with a proper shine. But yeah, the reason I'm lending this is because, as you can see, what I'm sat in now, the Matiz is, yes, it has tax on it, but it hasn't got a permanent insurance on it as of yet. So anything to do with taking it out on the road at the minute is using the Carver app, no sort of temporary car insurance. Now there's no point in me throwing temporary car insurance on the Matiz every time I need to use it to go and earn myself a wage and work. So the option was, yeah, you can't see that very well, but yeah, option was to lend the Audi. Now, if it does come to it that my dad starts needing the car a bit more often again, I'll then have no choice really but to transfer the insurance from the CC onto the Matiz. So yeah, that's another road and another path that I've got to look at some point. Neighbours out. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I can really tell you on them. Oh, while I'm at it, I was talking before about the Matiz, as it's still got two of the faults that it had a few months back in the last video that I did about the Matiz, which is the I can't even remember what it was now actually. Something to do with the drive shaft. I can't remember what it was now. I'll have to ask Michael. Anyway, and now we took it out a few days ago. This is so middle of February, and we took it out a few days ago, and as I pulled away from the shop, the front driver's side made quite a loud clunk, and it done it a good few times on the way home. So I'm guessing that either is shocky on the front driver's side's knackered, or the top mounts need changing. But until it gets checked, I don't know. Again, is it a bit dodgy using a car while it's like that when I can't use my own? So again, I don't know. It's one of them. But as for the borer, which I'm now sat in the borer, it's a bit of a strange video, and I just keep swapping from one car to the other while I'm talking about it. No reason why. I just thought it's something different. I don't know. At the moment, the borer's got the battery disconnected, so the lighting's a bit crap in here at the minute. I've got one of the security lights out from inside the house mounted on the roof ceiling where the electrics are for the sunroof. But yeah, as for the borer, it's not ready. And now that I'm spending out to get the CC sorted, it's not going to be ready for quite a while. I was kind of living in hope that I was going to have it at a decent enough standards by maybe middle of summer, so that I could try and take it to a classic car show or two. But yeah, that's looking highly unlikely because, as I said, I've got to sort the CC out. That could be costing me somewhere between 500 to 1,000, maybe more, which I'm hoping not, because where'd you pull that type of money from? And then the next job I've got to do on the borer is the timing belt, and there's another possibly £400 or £500. So I'm not going to sit in here too long because there's a little bit of a damp, musky smell. There's no mould in here, but it is smelling a bit musky. So I think I'm off work tomorrow because they haven't contacted me to tell me if I'm alright to do overtime or not. So tomorrow I'm going to come out here and give this a clean, try and get rid of that smell. Not very nice. But yeah, I'm not going to go into it, all the jobs that need doing on the borer, because as I said in one of my previous videos, I've got a list of about 25 to 30 jobs that need doing on it, so I ain't going into it again. I don't want to bore you. Yeah, that's the update anyway on the CC. I thought, as I said, I'd throw in a little bit of an update on the borer, the Matiz, and why I've got the Audi at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here. I think, as I said, I'm sort of thinking about getting the CC done, keeping it for another 12 months, and then selling it and getting something a little bit cheaper to run, because I've gone for the sport model on that. Everything that goes on it is like stupid prices to get fixed. So I'm thinking maybe one of the very last ever Jettas before they stop making them or sending them to the UK, is it? One of them two. Thinking maybe something like that, maybe like a 16, 17 plate Jetta. Even if I go for a higher model. If not, I'll maybe go with my old plan and look down the road of an Amarok. Or even an MG6, is it? It's the 6, the one that looks a bit like a Insignia. Don't know. Take it as it comes, as they say. But yeah, there's your update, and I apologise for it being a boring video. And I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever you're doing while you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, spread the word, all them many other things. And yeah. Don't forget, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, what used to be Twitter. We was on Drive Tribe, and what was that other one called? But they've closed down now. So yeah, go and give our pages a look as well. We're starting to grow now. I keep getting notifications. I think I've already said this about comments and likes and subscriptions and my YouTube pages and Facebook and all that. So we are starting to grow at a slow but steady rate. And I'm currently in contact with a sponsor to start funding the channel, and which will then help with things like Project Bertha. So yeah, thanks again for your support, much appreciated, and I'll be seeing you in the next video, which could be in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week, but to you it could be in the next 10 to 15 seconds. See ya. Bye.